Hey, shut up. It's the Durag in the Deertag. It's the Durag.
Being guest on my podcast?
They
Papa
doing numbers.
cheese.
I get it. If I was ASAP Rocky, I'd keep her knocked up too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep that thing fat.
You got to keep her pregnant forever.
Keep her fed.
She got to be pregnant every year until she's like 50.
Yeah. She probably could pop them out till 50.
For sure. I mean, bro, she like...
Barbadian.
Yeah, and she was she like 3 years younger than me, probably? So she at least 35.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is she 35?
At least.
I thought she was like, not gonna lie, I thought she was like 40.
She might be.
I don't know.
She might be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, because she's not older than... Rihanna not older than me. So
I just found out... wait, welcome back to the cast.
Oh, welcome back to the cast, guys.
We got fucking Crack Amico, baby.
Crack Amico.
The dog.
In the fucking building.
We're doing this on, speaking of Rihanna, we're doing this on Chris Brown's birthday.
Are we really?
Yeah. I just found out today Chris Brown's 36. I thought that guy would have been
Damn.
48 years old.
Oh my God. Yeah, well,
He's just been
Bro,
around
he's been
forever.
famous forever.
He was
since he was like
famous
17.
when I was in like 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he been famous since he was 14 years old.
Yeah.
That's so long. That's so many years.
I mean, he's undeniable.
What a beast.
He is undeniable.
Have you guys seen the video where Kevin Gates is talking about Rihanna?
No.
And he's
What?
like, I saw Rihanna. I was like, she looks so good. I would just, if I got in a fight with her, I would just kiss her on the forehead. She got that big old beautiful forehead. I just kiss her. She get mad at me, I just kiss her forehead. Tell her, baby, calm down. Kevin Gates, that guy's funny.
He is.
Yeah,
He's the
he
man.
rules.
I like Kevin Gates.
I like how everyone's blaming the Lakers losing on Kevin Gates.
What happened?
Yeah, he threw off LeBron mojo, bro, popping up at the game.
He said something about LeBron's wife being ugly or something,
Oh.
and then didn't LeBron?
No, he said
responded to him.
He said that she treats him. He said that he don't like how LeBron's wife look at LeBron. That's gay as hell. That's kind of gay.
But
Oh yeah,
LeBron
wasn't he saying
responded
like
to it.
like every other chick looks at him with reverence, but not his wife?
Yeah, but not his wife.
Yeah.
His wife looks at him like she's disgusted.
Yeah.
But then Kevin Gates showed up to the game and sat courtside for all the Lakers games after that.
That's
Yeah,
vicious.
LeBron posted something about him. Like what he said? He said
like
kings don't respond to peasants or some shit like that. But like, bro, you're responding.
You got some stuff on your lip.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
But
dude.
like, it's like, bro, you're responding now.
yeah.
How can you say that?
I think Kevin Gates also once claimed that he has like electricity within him and that he can jumpstart cars.
People can't do that though.
Really?
Yeah,
just
we-
holding the cable.
Yeah, we saw a video.
There's dudes that they hold electricity.
We saw a video. It was these two white guys. They would hold their hands, and then the other guy was holding the battery, and the car wasn't starting at first. And then he touched the battery, and that shit started.
Nah, dude.
Yep.
You won't catch my black ass doing that, dude.
Yeah, bro.
That sounds dangerous.
You gotta start charging up cars with your body.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I was just talking to Drew. It feels so nice if you can do like one car thing in front of your lady.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I look forward to when my tire goes out because that's the only thing I could do with my car is change the tire. I
Yeah,
can't
bro.
change my oil. I can't do none of that. Probably if I YouTubed it.
I had one blow out last week, and I was like, "This is the one thing I can do. Let me go change this real quick." And I had a stripped lug nut, so I got 4 of the 5 off, and then the last one just would not fucking come off. And I had an impact gun in my old car that I might been able to get it with, but I didn't have it with. I just took it out the old car and left it in the house. So I was trying to get it off, and it wouldn't fucking come. And then, dude, I was out there for like 45 minutes, like doing the thing where you're like standing on it, and, like
jumping on the fucking jump, bro.
Dude, it kept popping off and hitting me in the back of the heel. My heels are all busted up now and shit, but I was like, I can't do this. And then eventually it started raining, and I was like, just call the fucking roadside assistance.
Yeah,
And then she had to pay for it. It was brutal.
yeah, that's the worst, bro.
Going from thinking you're about to do some manly shit and impress her to being like, pull the card out.
Yeah.
You got to pay for this.
And here's the thing, bro. You notice within the first 2 turns that lug nut is stripped. You knew it.
Yeah.
Bro, you're just wasting time. At
You
that
saw
point, you're
me-
just wasting time.
You saw me change a tire in
oh,
what?
bro,
It
so
was like
fast.
9 minutes.
Yeah, like 9 minutes. Fast as hell.
I made Naeem pull the timer out one time because I was like, I know how to do this.
And it was
dude.
raining.
Yeah, you were coming to my crib.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but no, you turn that bitch twice, it just spins around like, damn, this bitch stripped.
Yep.
But you just can't give up. You're like, I gotta try.
I know.
I gotta
Dude,
try for at least a half hour to get this bitch off.
The guy that came out and like did the roadside assistance, so he was struggling with it for a minute, and he got it off, and then somehow like the nut was stuck in his drill bit, so he put it back on, and then got it even more stuck.
What the
and
fuck?
He eventually he's like sitting down Indian style on the road, and he's like, man, it's my fucking birthday. I didn't even want to answer this call.
Damn.
He goes, he's like, the only reason I'm doing this is because we got to bury my son next week. The police found him. He overdosed. And I'm like, yeah, man, you think you're going to get the tire off? Or like, what's happening here? It's raining. We're both out
Bro.
here. Yeah, it was truly very sad, but I was like, I could tell he was very bummed out about it too.
Should've been like,
in the rain?
Should have been like, your son, he'd really want you to fix this tire.
Yeah.
Better way to honor your son than fixing my tire so I can get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm going to keep on rolling in memory of your son.
Damn, bro. And see some shit like that. He was never gonna give up on that tire. He couldn't take any more failures in life. His damn son overdose.
I wish there
gotta
was
fix this.
spares for sons. Where's the sun donut?
Like, yo, I got a spare son in my trunk. You want one? Yo, that's fucked up.
There's no AAA for sons.
Yeah, write that one down, bro.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big
bro.
idea.
Keep that one for you, dude.
For my big pencil.
Yeah, they need that. They should just clone kids as soon as they born. So you got a backup. So you got a sub.
Yeah, you do need a backup, baby.
You got a daughter and she's just a whore when she's 15. You like, you know what, sub?
Yeah,
You out-
emergency
you're
daughter.
Out the game, bitch. Yeah.
Break in case of emergency.
Hell yeah.
It's a hymen.
Bitch, you. Yeah, yo, bitch, you are ruined. You got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, can Big Pencil become our new bit? I thought that
I
was
like
going to
Big
hit really
Pencil.
hard when I
Yeah.
pulled
Rob,
it out.
were you not phased or surprised by that pencil whatsoever?
Yeah, I've been seeing this around his crib.
Oh, he's
I like
on
Big
to it.
Pencil.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming.
So me and Crack, the plan was we were gonna bring it to fucking Dork Court yesterday, and when somebody bombed, we were gonna be like, yeah, you should write that down. But we forgot the pencil, and then I was gonna be like, when one of you guys say a joke that doesn't hit, I'm gonna be like, wait, write that down.
Yeah.
But Donut Son deserved the pencil. You should actually write that down.
That was great.
This is our new thing.
No,
Big
I like
pencil.
that a lot, dude. This is a number fucking
Big pencil
20
space.
pencil.
Pencil's huge.
Get the motherfucking Scantron out, baby. What is this? Is this like Korean or something?
I don't know.
It looked like it. That looked like
Number
that's
two
not
pencils.
Chinese.
Number two pencils were like a big. They were the reason that mechanical pencils like never came into fruition. I think I've told you guys this before.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm repeating facts.
No, please.
Well, mechanical pencils like started to take over. This is like in the days of remember like Power Rangers, like Mega Morphin or Mighty Morphin, and we just
course.
watched it the other day. Of
course.
There's like little robots and shit running around. Everybody wants robots, and then mechanical pencils. Boom! People are like, this is the future.
It was mechanical pencils and multicolor pens. Remember the pens where you
Oh,
could
yeah.
switch out the colors?
Yeah, that was huge.
Those things, they started popping at the same time. Two things that I thought was going to be revolutionary,
But you know why they didn't
but
take
then
off?
they didn't take off.
Because they were trying to take down the entire rainforest in Brazil, dude. The whole Amazon rainforest. They're chopping that shit down and making number two pencils.
Yeah, mechanical pencils are more efficient. Like, that's better for the earth than a damn number two pencil, bro.
Right.
You using all that damn wood to go around that damn graphite. You don't
So
even
much
need that.
wood.
You don't need the wood.
Pause.
Dude, pencil factory.
Pause. Yeah, my bad, bro.
Pencil factories are really
Yeah, erase that, Bobby.
fucking up the ozone, dude.
I am curious how Drew knows so much about pencils.
This is a conspiracy I started on Reddit
Is
years
your real
ago.
name Andrew Ticonderoga?
Bro, I know how that shit started. Drew seemed like the type of young boy you in class and you got to do a Scantron.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, pull out your number two pencil. And he pull out the mechanical. And he like, why can't I use this? And then he
Yeah.
just stood on that forever.
Yeah. I was a on business guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro. I think everybody had a kid like that in your class that just wanted to use the mechanical pencil so bad. You like, bro, we need number twos.
I felt so advanced.
Number two pencils don't really. It's kind of similar to like. Have
Well,
you seen
isn't
the-
number two just like a shade, right?
Dude, but you can make shades with any color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could shade.
Right.
I know shades. It's like have you seen the videos recently?
No shade to mechanical.
Thank you. The videos of guys that go into like Planet Fitnesses and LA Fitnesses and they just scan
with
anything.
sneakers and shit. Yeah, bro.
yeah. They scanned like a fish.
A fish?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it with Robbie Goodwin yesterday, and it was the hardest I've ever seen somebody laugh.
It's very funny.
It's unbelievable.
Before we get away from pencils, I would like to say Drew stands on bigness.
Ooh, okay. Nice. Nice.
Sorry, I felt like I really hit the handbrake with that one.
No, that was great.
Crack, write that down.
I
Take
love
the
a
pencil.
fucking dick. But yeah, dude, I miss those days in elementary school, man. I was a fucking menace. Those were probably my most naughty days.
Were you still biting? in elementary?
I got off of the biting, but I was just super hyperactive, and I just wanted to be bad. You know that
But so you wanted to be bad.
yeah.
You remember thinking like, I want to do bad things.
Yeah, I thought it was cool to be bad.
What, bro? You're crazy.
And I was real into like theater too, so I was like kind of theatrical with my badness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one time,
You're
I
like
tried
a cartoon villain.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I told my friend, I was like, we have to start a gang.
Ooh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we're
yo,
starting
you
a
are
gang.
crap, bro. Good thing
And I
you
brought in ski masks. I'm like, we're in a gang.
yo, good thing you ain't grew up in the hood, bro. You'd have been a real problem.
I know. Yeah, no,
Like
I
kids
would've-
with those thoughts at that age are problems in the hood, bro.
I remember being like-
never had. I only had good thoughts when I was in elementary school.
Oh yeah, elementary for sure. When did you start having bad thoughts?
In like 7th grade.
Yeah.
When I was 12 and I realized that like all the tough guys was getting all the pussy. That's when I was like, all right, bro, you gotta fucking act out a little bit. You can't keep being nice. These bitches don't like that. See what I'm
Right.
saying?
I didn't even care about pussy.
You was doing it for the love of the game.
I'm just.
You're a psycho.
to the
dude.
fucking bone, bro.
That shit's in your blood.
That shit's in
Yeah,
your blood.
it
That's
is.
crazy.
Bad, Bobby.
I like that, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what you
yeah.
were thinking about in the high chair. You were like, I'm gonna get out of here one day and be
Ooh.
bad as fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, you want to see a fucking problem?
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess if you're locked in a basement, you're gonna be bad someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I got it all out of my system.
Right.
I think that's
Which is great.
yeah.
I was the opposite. I was like super good kid, probably up until like 8th grade, like 13, 14.
Yeah.
And then just went bad.
Ooh, what was like your first bad thing where you're like, I'm bad now?
My first really bad thing was in 8th grade. Me and this kid, Joey, his family was Catholic. They were from Chicago, a bunch of Irish people. The family was like 12 people, just a bunch of kids, and they lived on a bunch of land. We went over to their house, and we all had BB guns, and we went to like the side of the road and crept and crouched down in the woods and just shot cars. as they went by.
Nice.
We shot like 100 cars, and then cars started pulling over, and
Oh shit.
we ended up having to like pay damages for people's
Oh,
paint
shit.
and shit.
Damn, so you got caught.
That's
Yeah.
like real
Yeah, we got
trouble.
Yeah, that's real trouble. That's real bad shit.
That's nice. And then how long did your bad streak last after that?
Probably till about like 3 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice though.
Yeah.
But what made you stop being bad? Was it love?
Was it love?
Yeah, man. I think you grow up, you get tired of the same shit. My being bad turned to just abusing drugs and alcohol,
Yeah.
and then for me, I found a nice lady
Right.
who I wanted to get my shit together for, and
That does it, bro.
It's always
Yeah.
love, man.
it was love. You're right.
Give it up for love, dude.
If
I love
it
that. Can I
isn't
give
love-
love the pencil?
Why do I feel
Draw a heart
this
real quick.
way? Why does she stay on
My mind. Little new addition for y'all.
Yeah,
Wow,
bro.
wow.
All right, don't
dude.
don't switch songs.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, I was bumping that song. I really dance in my car, dude. I really dance.
Yeah, I be jamming, bro.
Nah,
You got to jam in the car.
I have dance in my heart. Everyone knows it. But I pulled up on Amico at a red light, and there was a guy that like I think died, and like I was like really like dancing, like, wow.
Eh.
He saw you.
I just was like, fuck.
Oh, he saw you and laughed.
No, like my vibe, like it was like a record
Yeah, like he
scratch on my
fucked up the
vibe.
vibe. He was all drugged out on Aramingo, all fucking. It looked like a damn bug that somebody sprayed with Raid. They be outside. You walk down Kensington, you just be like, hey, who sprayed this nigga, bro?
I know.
He just fucking froze like that.
It's crazy, dude.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, but
You
then
throw water on them, they just twitch a little bit. They just
but
be like, damn.
he had like the one twitch when I got the green light, so I was like, he's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. You ain't gotta worry about them.
You can't
Bro.
squish that guy yet.
Yeah.
Bro, they barely die, I'm telling you. The only ones that die is like the young ones that come from the suburbs and get stuck in Kensington for a week. Those are the ones that overdose. The motherfuckers that like grew up around there, been doing drugs since they was 10, they don't die from that shit, bro.
Yeah, the suburb kids in Jersey, they would go to Camden.
Yeah.
That was the big spot, and a lot of those kids died.
Yes.
I think there's like 4 kids from my high school that died from ODs. But I heard a little thing. I don't know if this is true, but apparently they didn't fuck with white kids because it was bad for business. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
No, white kids are great for business.
No,
to
not with
hurt
that.
them was bad for business.
Yeah, you don't want the white kids to die. He's saying like they don't fuck up. They not gonna put no fucked
Remember
up shit in the
that,
white kids' drugs.
Remember that one Baltimore documentary we watched where they were like, if a fiend die on my block, my shit banging.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be selling out immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because people were like, "This is good stuff."
Yeah,
That's why
they
they
want
used
to
to.
die.
That's why in Baltimore they used to name their packs after like fucked up shit. They used to be like, I got that pandemic, got that Holocaust. We got that Holocaust out.
No, I'm not putting Holocaust in my veins ever, dude.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, they would name it shit like that because it would sell more. Cause like then this shit kill people.
I'm about to go out there and start selling fucking free Palestine. And
There's about to be free Palestine shots at the Barstool bar. Or wait, no, now
No,
the opposite.
opposite,
Now
yeah.
the opposite.
It's
yeah,
gonna
free
be
Jew shots.
yeah.
The free juice.
I think Bobby might be too powerful pontificating with the pencil.
I know that I really stim out
saw
on
him
You
this.
got to put
Swinging
that
that
thing down,
thing.
dude.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna like dart it through my forehead.
That's how I shoot people with ideas.
Wait, what happened at Barstool? Somebody did graffiti.
No, somebody ordered like one of those.
He acting like somebody graffiti fuck Jews on his joint. What happened?
It was one of those like signs, like the bottle service girl signs that they bring out that usually say "Happy Birthday."
Oh,
shit.
and they had the sign
somebody,
said, "Fuck
somebody got
Jews."
a "Fuck the Jews" sign.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah, it seemed to be just college kids having a silly goof, but yeah, Portnoy seems pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed. I was
Yeah.
watching. I saw it on Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's a Hebe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so he I think he was going to dox the guys who ordered the sign. He fired the waitresses that carried out the
They
sign.
carried it out, but
But he was
they were
gonna-
just following orders.
Classic. Classic.
They were just following orders, bruh.
The
House
Nuremberg.
waitresses.
Bruh, I just work here. He said he wants the sign to say "fuck the Jews." I
dude.
just work here, bruh. What you want me to do?
It
I'm
was
a-
his
I'm a
birthday
field
and he made an
bottle girl.
Auschwitz.
Nice.
But yeah, so he said instead of doxing the guys, he's gonna fly them out for a learning moment in Auschwitz.
Dude,
he's like,
taking
I'm
the-
flying them to Germany, and get
What?
this,
Yeah.
that shit's in Poland.
His dumbass.
Also,
Yes,
dude,
that's the best
Yeah.
shit. I love that, bruh.
Maybe learn yourself.
Yeah,
something.
learn some shit, dumbass.
Never seen Schindler's List, dumbass.
dude, taking the Barstool private jet to Auschwitz is so funny. Like, pilot, where are we going today? Auschwitz?
Yep.
Where do they land it? Do they have an airport there?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like somewhere in Poland, and then they drive over there.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think
Wait,
about
so are
that.
all those camps and shit still there?
Landing directly on Auschwitz
Yo,
would
what
be
the fuck?
crazy.
Just walking from the plane
Yeah.
to the camp.
Or
Yeah,
Auschwitz,
or a
flying into
train.
Auschwitz International.
Maybe take the train there.
Yes, they
That
do
would
have
be
those.
more of a teachable moment.
They shouldn't call it a camp. It should be called something worse than that.
Yeah, camp's kind of fun.
Yeah, camp is
Yeah.
like, oh, we're going to fuck.
Yeah, we're doing arts and crafts at
yeah.
Auschwitz.
Yeah, bruh.
Hand turkeys at Auschwitz.
S'mores at Auschwitz, bro.
What would you
I
call
would like
it?
some less. What?
What would you call it?
It should be called a damn shit. What's the worst word for a camp? That's a camp.
Yeah. The fuck. It's at the tip of my dick.
Concentration camp. Fuck.
A domain or some shit, or a fucking
Or like a
domain.
prison, a death prison.
Yeah.
yeah, death prison,
Concentration
dungeon,
doesn't sound bad either, honestly.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, concentration camp seems like somewhere you send kids with ADHD.
Oh, we're going
Yeah,
to
we
learn.
locked in.
yeah. I sent my daughter to concentration camp. She could get her fucking focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have been a good selling point, though, if they did call it, like, gas chamber death center. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, too
Maybe they
literal.
didn't want the Jews like freaking out on the trains either. Like, guys, we're just going to concentration camp.
Yeah,
and everybody there was like,
relax.
okay, I can get away from the family for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yippee.
Take some time. I'll
Yeah,
swim in the
just
lake.
chill out. Now I just need you to put all your gold right here. Just put all your gold right here on the table.
Are there
And we're
going to be
ag-
big pencils there?
the biggest pencils? Hell yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
Damn, it's so easy to just kill a lot of people. Like when I was, it is, bro. Like when I was a
That
kid,
people are debating it.
like, for real. 'Cause, like, when I was a kid, and I heard about and you learn about like slavery and the Holocaust and shit. You like, damn, that type of shit could never happen again. But then that type
It
of
could
shit
totally
be happening
happen
again,
again.
bro. Yeah,
It could totally happen
and then when you look at the whole setup of it, it's easy as hell to make it happen. If all you need is the news to be like, "Hey, these people fucking suck," and then you could kill them. That's it. If the news says, "Yo, this whole group of people fucking stink," you can do whatever you want to them.
Nah, I wish I could do that with everyone who thinks I'm gay.
No, dude, that ship has sailed, brother.
Kill them.
Too late. Yeah, it's too many people now, bro.
No, they could do what they want. Free speech. I'm free speech Bobby, of course.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if not, you're sending them to concentration camps.
Right.
What's the one thing somebody could say to you that'd make you hit them?
Really not much, man. Yeah, I don't think that people could say things that would like make me like sad, but I don't think I would ever be like,
Okay. What about is there anything somebody could like say to your mom that would make you hit them?
maybe, yeah. I think that's like the one cheat code for everyone.
Yeah, you say something to my mom, it's up, bro.
You know what? I think it would only be if she was there.
That's what I'm saying. If she right there in front of you.
Yeah. If like someone said something about my mom and I was by myself, I'd be like, yeah, that's crazy, dude.
You know, if your mom right there and they just say something wild.
Yeah.
You gotta punch them.
Also, though, your mom is like usually doesn't want to see you fight.
Yeah, your
you know?
mom don't even want you to. Your mom wouldn't even want you to do it, but you gotta do it.
I
bro.
actually almost got in a fight in New York City in front of my mom.
Really.
Yeah. There was like a drunk guy getting real close to her. And then I shoved him on the ground.
Oh,
and then,
nice.
And then a big bodyguard split us up. It felt pretty cool. But
How'd your mom feel about it?
She was like, Robert, no!
Yeah, moms don't like that shit. I remember
know.
I almost got in a fight with a guy at the Syracuse Clemson game in front of my mom. And I like turned, I thought, for some reason in my head, I was pretty drunk. I'm like, she's going to think I'm the fucking man, like new man in the house.
Yeah.
And I like turned around. She was like sitting down, like crying. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I seem like a fool right now.
Yeah, you never want to make mama cry.
No.
But it's weird because like I would never like defend myself like that, which is weird.
That's what I'm saying. Your mom make you go up a level, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, I never lost a fight where my mom was there.
Yeah.
Dog,
How many times have you fought in front of your mom?
I mean, like boxing shit. My very first fight, I was 11 years old. And my mom, right before they rung the fucking bell, my mom said, Naeem, beat his ass. What? I said, whoa, bro, I beat I think I won that fight in like 47 seconds.
Wow.
And I was crying when I won. Like I was beating his ass crying. He probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah.
It's all because my mom said beat his ass. That shit turn you up, bro. You be like, oh, I gotta kill him.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, well, what is it with the moms? Because I don't think it's never the same with dads, you know?
I think
like
that's
if someone
just
said like I fucked your dad,
No,
I'll
that's
be like, yeah, what? That's crazy, man.
That's human stuff, dude. Because certain animals have that, like, it's like with certain parents, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like certain spiders will lay their babies and try and eat them, but it's like the dad protects them.
Right.
Like possums, on the other hand, the moms fuck with the kids. Dad possums don't stick around.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think. I've never seen a family of possums. It's usually just a mom carrying like 10 of them.
Yeah, maybe.
She looks like a single mom in the grocery store. It's crazy. I'm good on that.
Yeah, but give it up for family, dude.
Give it up, bro.
Would you rather, if you were out somewhere, would you rather have to deal with the situation of some woman is beating your mom's ass or some dude is beating your dad's ass?
Dude beating my dad's ass.
Yeah,
I
for sure,
could
dude.
Jump in.
Yeah, for
Either way,
sure.
you can jump in, but with a lady, you can't really beat the shit out of her.
I would
Shit, I beat the fuck out of a lady if she hit my mom. You crazy,
If
bro.
it's bad, but if they're just in a little kerfuffle and a lady's like a lady
I'm
my mom's
socking her.
age, no.
Bro, I'm socking her.
My mom's a 62-year-old white lady. I think I would kill someone if I punched
Bro,
her.
if she get two of these if she get like two of these on my mom, and I see my mom's face go, I'm socking that bitch. You crazy. Get the fuck off my mom, bro.
Yeah.
You crazy.
I will say very protective for sure, but I'm not trying to kill old ladies.
Yeah.
I think that's not a wild stance to take.
Well, here's the thing. If your mom loses, you can almost kind of like look at her the same way, maybe even better. Like, oh, my mom is just delicate. She's not meant to fight. Your dad is like, you'll never look at him the same.
Right.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Yeah.
I don't
I guess,
know.
yeah, my logic doesn't make sense, though, because my dad's older, and if I punch an old man, I'd probably
You
kill
gonna kill him
yeah.
too. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta punch him. You could just
No,
push
you're
him.
saying you're going to punch him. Don't go back on it now.
I've been in a situation, not that situation. I see my mom beat some lady up, but she beat this lady Miss Wanda up when I was like 7, and she told us to run. She was like, run. She was like, run home. We was at the store. She was like, run home. And I was like, what? And she was like, run home. I'm like, what? Why? And then Miss Wanda walked up like, what you say, bitch? I'm like, grab the hair, hit her. Boom, boom, boom. And she was like, run home. And we was like, and she beat that lady the fuck up.
My
bro.
mom told me like a couple weeks ago that she almost got into like a little confrontation at the grocery store, and I like felt really bad for her. I was like, Mom, you can't be doing that. You got to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, bro. You don't want your mom getting into shit.
I can't imagine your mom getting in any kerfuffles. She's so sweet.
Yeah,
She
your
said,
mom was a sweet lady.
She said this old lady was she was like struggling with her groceries, and my mom like went to like help her like put something in her cart after she had already checked out, and the old lady smacked my mom's hand.
Woo!
And then
Wow.
and then she's like, don't touch that. And my mom was like, okay, and just backed up.
Wow.
And then, but I called her like right in the moment. She was like, hold on, I'll call you back. And I was like, wait, what happened? She was like, no, this old lady just checked out. I got to go find her. I was like, don't go find her. I'm like, no. I'm like, go to the car. Be safe.
Is there anything that somebody in a wheelchair could say to make you knock them the fuck out?
Yeah, for sure.
No, well, like you won't.
Yeah.
The guy in a wheelchair is like, you won't knock me out.
Yeah, right, yo, you would never hit me, bro. I'm in a wheelchair. Be like, what? You think I care about that? Watch this.
The whole list of things. Yeah. I'm not going to leg kick him. That'd be crazy. But
I might swing on the wheelchair, nigga, before his legs have it, nigga.
Yeah.
yeah.
I might just fucking.
It depends the degree, I guess, too. Like, there's anywhere from a dude in a wheelchair that like his upper half works, and then you have like Stephen Hawking.
Right. Yeah.
Is there anything that like Stephen Hawking could say in his computer voice that would make you just sock him?
Yeah. I don't know if I would sock him, but like I would maybe like take him out of the chair and like
Yeah, just dump the chair.
yeah,
No,
and
there's
then
obviously
drag him into the
something
girls'
he could say.
bathroom.
Yeah. Is there anything a guy with robot arms and robot legs, not robot, but like metal prosthetics could say that would make you swing on him?
Well, I don't want to fight them. They're
Yeah,
like the next evolution.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? You gonna kill me? I don't want that.
Yeah, that he like sees my address in his eyes. So he's like calculating all my stats.
Is Oscar Pistorius still a guy?
I don't know who that is.
What you mean? Is he dead? I don't think he died.
He was the real Oscar the Grouch.
Yo, he was.
Said Grouchy killed his bitch.
Killed this bitch, bro.
I'll hold the pencil.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, the regs, they do the bomb Dan, and we do if you do a good joke.
We
Yeah.
give out the pencil. Yes.
Very positive here.
Way more
Yeah.
positive.
I can't be trusted with this thing, though. I got to give this back.
All right.
No. Wait, you got to give it out with power.
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, I need to
The pencil has
respect
to
the
be deserved.
pencil, yeah.
Also, too, I just want to say, dude, doing that song was so fucking fun, dude.
I loved it, man.
Yeah, y'all the shit for that.
Love to work with you boys again.
That was such
Very
a treat.
fun.
Yeah, dude, we got to form a dang band or something.
And shout out Jarv. Jarv couldn't be here.
Yeah.
but
Shout out to
he got
Jarv.
the
in spirit.
shirt.
Yeah.
JarvMakesMusic.com. That's the boy. Makes
Yeah,
me, anytime I see him live, makes me feel like I should quit and I'm a fucking fraud. And what I do is not even rap, but I still love him.
No, we were talking about that yesterday. There's like certain comics that you see kill so hard, and you're like, oh yeah, what I do is not that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all different styles, baby.
it's all different.
And you said like you're starting to dip your toes more into like the live performance aspect.
Yes, I'm still very green.
He did a live show the other night after the live Bazooka show. It was
Everyone
very
had
good.
a damn blast. Yeah.
Nice.
It was fun. It went close to as good as it could have, I thought.
Yeah.
The boys were turned up that night. That was
Gabe
the
Lock
drunkest
Mike.
I've ever seen Danny. Danny was banged up.
Yeah,
That
Danny
night.
was lit his titty.
Daddy got lit.
Danny looked like me out there.
Hell yeah.
That you and I were scheming about. We were like, we're gonna start doing disc golf tournaments. You were like so jazzed.
Dude, at one point,
Do you remember that? Do you not remember?
If we're talking about disc golf, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We were getting like really hyped on it.
Dude, at one point, me and Danny
golfing.
locked eyes, and we could both tell that we both had like shark eyes. Like there was nothing there.
Nice.
Yeah, when we ran into each other at the second bar, I was like, "All right, I got one more with me."
Yeah.
I remember I did the Papa Shot free throw game, and I think I made like 5 free throws. That's how I knew I was hammered.
Oh hell yeah!
If you can make 5 free throws in like 2 minutes of Papa Shot, it was crazy. I forget.
Yeah, I played.
The fucking basket was moving and shit.
Dude, I played Kyle Pega. I think I got 38. I look over and his was like 87. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah.
I lost to somebody like 42-5, and I was like, I should go home. I ended up walking home that night. I walked home
From where?
from like Rotten Ralph's.
Damn, bro.
Like an hour walk.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
far
like a
as shit.
2-mile
What
walk.
the fuck? Why you do that?
Did you say your phone died?
Dude, my phone died, and I was just, it was one of
That's
those
so
things
far.
where I was staying
Being drunk?
Dude, I was staying too late, just chilling with the boys. And then, yeah, one of those moments where you kind of look up and nobody's around, and you're like, all right, time to get out of here. No phone. Dude, I kept going up to the city bikes and like, because you need the app to get on them. So I was like, just tapping my card with them and like trying to find a place to put dollars into a city bike.
Yeah.
Bro,
It was such a long walk that I was sober by the time I got home.
of course. Yeah, that's a long ass walk.
I stopped and got a cheesesteak. It was nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It was a nice soul
least
searching walk.
Yeah. At least it was nice out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no distractions because no phone.
Yeah. Dude, 2 a.m., just you and an Ishkabibbles cheesesteak
Bro,
walking
nice.
through the streets. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I met so many interesting people that I'll never remember.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, that was a good night. Dog, fucking live digital bazooka.
Amazing.
Bro, that shit was so
It
much
was on
fun.
fire.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
That's a show that needs to go on the road.
I would love to.
Yes.
It was so sick.
That shit was so much fun.
I mean, everybody really killed it.
Bro,
You and Foster were unbelievable.
Yeah.
James started it off unbelievable.
the calls were perfect. The calls couldn't have gone any better.
No, they couldn't have. Yeah, very smooth. What a night.
I know. That's
And then
just
the
a good
crack
thing.
show.
Yeah, and then the crack show, dude. And then that was just like a beautiful moment of everyone coming together. I just remember the vibes being immaculate.
Yeah, it was such a. It was probably the closest to Skankfest where I felt like, you know, just performing around people who know me, who fuck with my music and shit.
Yeah.
And it was nice too because it was like, you know, you just see all the boys hanging out, having drinks, talking.
Yeah.
Some are right up front vibing. Others are just going. It's just like, I don't know. It feels nice to be like emceeing a moment where all your boys are there.
Yeah. You truly were the master of ceremonies.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun, man.
I always forget that's what MC is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
No.
That is what it is, yeah.
No.
Damn, I just learned that.
What?
Master of Ceremonies Hammer?
What did y'all think?
That's
Yeah,
Master of Ceremonies Hammer.
yeah, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
dude.
is.
Danny, oh, God damn it. Does the internet work? Can we find out?
Bro, that's what it is.
If his name's Master of Ceremonies Hammer, I'm going to lose it, dude.
That's
Yo.
so royal.
I learned that because of Styles P. He said that on one of his mixtapes in like 2003, bro.
A miscarriage.
Miscarriage Hammer. I thought that's what it was.
Master of ceremonies, dude.
I don't know. All right, I guess I'm retarded because in my head, now that I'm thinking about it, I always thought it stood for mixtape.
There's no T
No, yeah.
in MC.
But bro, that's why like if you go to a you never been in
there's
like
no
a
C in mixtape either.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, where did
Yeah,
that come from?
MC.
I don't know.
You see the second definition though, it says MC, the example, a miscarriage. I suffered a MC at 13 weeks last year.
damn bitch.
I'd like to file a motion
Can you
for
use it in a sentence, please?
whatever
Miscarriage hammer.
whatever I'd like to file a motion for whatever tool they use for an abortion to be called the MC hammer.
The MC hammer. Yo.
Let's get on that.
yeah.
Government, we know you're listening.
Yeah.
Get on.
Anything after 8 weeks is not hammer time.
Damn.
You have to take it the term.
Wow.
This is a very cold-hearted show today. We're talking about guys needing spare sons. We're talking about miscarriages.
I know, but also oddly positive with the pencil. The
The pencil,
nice
yeah.
touch. Yeah.
And honestly, I think I'm going to give it to you for the
Oh, thank you.
hammer time.
Yeah, master of ceremonies.
Is MC Hammer still alive, right?
He's got to be.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just assume everyone's dead if I haven't heard anything about them in a couple months.
Yeah. I wonder what he's.
I mean, to you, they're dead. That's why. Because
Right.
you like, damn, I don't even know.
He's dead to me now, dude, after I know that's his new name.
Yeah, master of ceremonies, bro. You never been to a banquet before?
I've been to a banquet.
That's what they call the host at the banquet. He's called the MC.
Yeah, but they call him the MC. I guess they also do call him the Master of Ceremonies. I thought that was a
the
different guy.
master of
Though, dude.
ceremonies. Yeah, he's fucking hosting.
I thought that was a
He's
completely
bringing
different
up
guy.
all the people
Yeah.
and shit, bro.
I thought MCs were like another word for DJ.
Yeah, or like a rapper.
Well, yeah, rappers used it.
But maybe that like came from like.
But they
like, I
they
feel
were
like-
MCing too.
Yeah.
Because if you was a DJ, you was on the mic talking shit. That's
Right.
how all people start rapping that shit.
What does DJ stand for? Oh, disc jockey.
Disc jockey.
Okay. Are we sure?
Yeah, I'm
it's
trying
gotta
to
be
think.
that.
Yeah, like because rap like kind of started more as like a live art form, right?
Yeah.
I think
It was like people freestyling. And
in
fucking-
Brooklyn,
I think it was the Bronx.
Curtis Blow.
the Bronx. Curtis Blow was the first rapper.
That's what some guy told me.
Some shit like that. The first gangster rapper came from Philly.
The same guy,
Really?
the same guy that told me he cooked a 48-pound turkey or a 38-pound turkey is the same guy that told me Curtis Blow was the first rapper. So funny.
That boy's about to beat you the fuck up in that joint.
Yeah, I don't know if I could believe him on anything, man.
Naeem, did you see that on? Did you just know that because you're from Philly, or did you see that on Trap Lord Ross? Because that's where I found out that the first gangster rapper was from Philly.
Whoa.
No, I know that because I'm from here.
Yeah,
All my
yeah.
uncles and them be talking about him. What's his name?
Grandmaster Flash.
Timothy Washington.
Yeah, I mean, all this shit sucks.
Like the old school raps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
My
was
name
ass.
is Drew, and I'm here to say like that stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine if you
yeah.
could take like Grandmaster Flash and just send him through time to be in the middle of a Skrilla music video. Like this is
Bruh.
what this has become.
Yeah,
sir.
dude.
Damn, he would fucking kill himself.
Have you guys seen that video of you have to have where Skrilla where he's got the two bitches next to him and
The two fiend bitches.
yeah, you know where they do
Yeah.
the style of videos where it's like a mic hanging out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
And then yeah, he's got the two I guess like doped out. I always think of like if like just some middle-aged couple living in Philly, they're like, you know, Samantha, I'm worried about her. She's been gone for a while. I know she's probably high, but I hope she's doing well. I hope she's thinking about, you know, going to rehab or turning things around. And then someone shows them, sends them a Twitter link of them in a Skrilla video and him like smacking their ass and shit with their eyes are rolled back.
That's the dark arts.
Yeah, bro, that's horrible.
Gorilla is dark.
Yeah. I feel like at least he like Narcans them, and he's a
Yeah.
big Narcan
He's a master
guy.
of
Yeah,
ceremonies.
he keeps them alive.
He's a master of ceremony. He mastered it, dude.
He does
I feel like
what's
I'm
it
walking
called?
into gallows.
He does.
when
He
I
do
hear him.
voodoo.
Santeria and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, I kind of want to get chickens, but I'm scared that I would get into that.
Chickens.
You think if you get chickens, you gonna start doing voodoo automatically?
Yeah, I live by myself now. I could see myself getting down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, and it's
and
easy
really
to
trying
buy chalk
Nope.
and draw a circle on the floor,
Right.
and make a pentagram.
put
All
one
that
in the
shit.
basement, cut his head off. And
Well,
yeah.
What is it? Do you come on the chicken or something?
No, what the fuck?
I thought there was like cum involved.
What are
I
you
thought,
doing, dude?
I thought Santeria you came on something.
Oh no, yeah, you talking about a sigil? Yeah, yeah. If you make a sigil, you is supposed to bust on it.
You bust on the chicken?
What powers does that give you?
No, I think you bust on whatever you trying to make happen. So like you get like
okay.
images of it. You burn candles.
Oh, okay. So if I'm
Then
like,
you
if I
focus
want a
on
new
that,
car,
right, you focus on that right when you busting. Yeah, if you want a new car, you get like pictures of it, and then right when you busting, you stare at it. Oh, then you bust on it, bro.
so we're talking cum tributes.
Cum tributes.
You ever heard of a cum tribute?
A sigil is
They're all the rage.
a cum tribute.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, bro, you just got to bust on it,
That's really nice.
and then you'll get it. That's magic, bro.
Santeria, is it?
Santeria.
Okay.
I feel like it's crazy black dudes do Santeria because there's like so many candles going off and they never have smoke detectors working. You know what I mean? Give me the pencil.
That's all you
No,
do.
it's fine.
The smoke detectors work. It's just a low battery.
But it is just a house full
They
of
still
candles and
function.
bloody chicken.
I will say, as a white gentleman, I have fallen victim to the smoke detector myself.
Oh yeah, none of mine work either.
And what happens is, you know,
He just yanked all his out so they don't beat. He just yanked. This is cords hanging from his fucking shit.
Where do you even find those batteries? It's fucking double wide batteries.
I gotta tell you, I have no smoke detectors in my house either.
People
Yeah.
just be yanking them jaws.
Yeah, what do y'all not feel heat? I'll be good.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't broadcast to your enemies that you don't have smoke detectors.
Yeah, that's so true.
I don't have them, dude. Light me on fire.
But after like a good like week or two, you stop hearing the sound.
Yeah, it blends in.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah.
That happens, bruh. Same thing with the beep, the seatbelt beep.
Yeah.
You get used
No,
to
that one
sometimes,
gets
bruh.
annoying.
That does get annoying.
It lasts for like 30 seconds though, but it's a long 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No, mine doesn't go off.
Really?
Yeah.
You pulled that out?
What? No, it like won't stop beeping.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh, I should pull that out though.
You
You're
can pull
right.
that out.
Yeah. that's
There's
just
probably
the
like a
sensor.
fuse you
Yeah,
can
there's a
yank.
fuse, yeah.
I had to do that because on my old car, the alarm would just go off randomly, and somebody left a note on my windshield. They were like, "If your alarm goes off one more time, I'm gonna throw a fucking brick through your windshield."
Damn,
Oh,
bruh.
yeah, I remember that.
And then I saw that guy, and then we got into a little
Kerfuffle.
kerfuffle.
Yeah.
But it was fine. But I ended up just taking the fuse out because I was like, "What do you want from me, man?
Yeah.
Don't throw
Yeah,
the brick through my
damn.
windshield."
How'd that conversation go?
You should be like, I dare you to throw a fucking brick through my window.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
how
he
you-
say
that's
that?
how you
How
get
fast
it.
or
Yeah,
something?
He asked me. He was like, 'cause I was walking by the car and I didn't know like who put it on. He was just like kind of standing out there, and he was like, "Did you see the sign I put on your windshield?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Did you see the fucking sign?" And he like got a little attitude with me, and I was like, "Yeah, if you put a fucking brick through my windshield, I'm gonna put a fucking brick through your head." And then we like got in a little argument in the streets, but I've been trying to behave well out there.
Yeah. Well, you're planting like flowers and stuff. You're doing really nice stuff.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah.
Sprucing it up.
I had to get some drainage for my hydrangeas the other day.
Hydrangeas.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Danny, look up hydrangea.
Yeah, what the fuck is a hydrangea?
You're
Brother.
putting me on some new shit.
Yo, get some aloe plant.
Brother, to me it was just blue flower, but
Oh.
Hydrangea is also the name of the woman that sits on your steps.
Oh, hydrangeas are
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
That's very nice.
Oh my god. That's like my
Damn.
favorite shade of blue, dude.
yeah, dude, I got them things popping.
That looks like blueberries and raspberries.
Yeah, very good name. It does look like that. You nailed it. Here you go.
No, I don't want the fucking pencil for that.
Come on, man.
No, we
No,
earned
that
the
looks
pencil, dude.
delicious.
I hate a condescending pencil give.
Yeah, bro, fuck that.
Trying to be generous.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, those
That
are.
is very beautiful.
You keep doing beautiful stuff like this, man.
Or do you wonder that you may, by making the area look nice, you may attract some folks?
No. I think I
It's going
scare
to
them
be
away.
opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, because my
They're
house
like, this
is-
place is too nice for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like holding up a cross to a vampire. Anything beautiful?
No, they want to sit on like abandoned steps so nobody bothers them.
Right.
Yeah.
So that this very much is giving someone's here.
Yeah, it gives
Yeah.
it gives household for
Yeah,
sure.
this is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
this
yeah.
is not a bando.
It gives
My
residents.
house.
It gives residents. It's giving residents.
May also attract some bees, which could ward them off as well.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my next plan. If they keep hanging out there, I'm just gonna hang a bee nest over the door.
That's so nice, dude. Can you train bees?
Yes.
With smoke, yeah.
Really? What can
I
you
don't
train
think you
them
can
to do?
train them. I think you can make them.
No,
go.
you can train smoke and whistles.
Yeah, I think you
Shit.
make. I think you can make them go certain places.
They don't sit, dude. It's lay down.
Roll over.
No, I think you can train bees though.
Yo, you called the lady and asked her, could you use her bees to sting somebody? She says, bad for my business. They die.
yeah, digital
they
stinger.
die when they sting people.
Yeah, I was setting up a pedophile.
I forgot
sting.
all about that. I forgot they die when they fucking sting people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having you got one weapon to defend yourself, but if you use it
And it's
one
your
time-
ass.
Yeah, and it's your
It's your ass and
right.
it kills you.
Yep, it kills you the first time you use it.
Honestly, if
imagine?
I went ass first into the enemies, I would want to kill myself too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. You just sticking your ass inside of somebody.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that in like colonial warfare? How everyone used to run at each other? Just run backwards into the redcoats.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Stinger is a bayonet technically.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a gay in it, baby.
Every time I see like that old like Civil War shit or like Revolutionary War, they're walking through the woods and they're playing the music like loud as shit, and I'm like, what was the thought behind this?
The whole way they did war was so dumb.
That's dumb as hell.
Let's let everyone know we're coming.
That music,
Yeah.
because the music gets you hyped up, bruh.
That they like straight up like had rules. Which
Yeah.
is crazy. I guess we have rules now, but they're way looser.
Oh,
No,
way
yeah. I mean,
looser
now it's like drone strikes at night and shit. It used to be like, we're going to play the bagpipes and meet in the field.
Yeah, and play drums.
Yeah, you go here.
And then line up and stand across from each other for 15 minutes.
The whole lining up and then shooting at each other thing is the dumbest shit in the world.
It's dumb as fuck, bro.
If you're front row, you're like, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Chat, am I cooked?
It's the same thing as the 100 gorilla or the 100 guys against the gorilla. Those front row guys
Yeah.
are the bravest because they're gonna get twisted up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You're truly just sacrificing yourself.
I would have been a drummer for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
At least you got sticks to defend yourself. The flute guy. Well, I guess you could.
Bro, you'll get
kind
your
of
fucking
sword fight with the flute.
Well, you get
Yeah.
your fucking wig split. You walk in with that goddamn drum, bro. Somebody hitting your top immediately.
No, but you
His own.
you highly underestimate the power of music, Naeem.
Well, you gonna be talking. You gonna be playing music to the angels, nigga. What?
It is funny. It's funny to be in the army playing the drums, and then it's just one guy being like, I also play the drums. And then Tony Hinchcliffe comes out and he's like, we're going to have a Mexican drum off. It's like, if you win this, you could be the new drummer for the Confederate Army.
Nah, bro, that shit turned to fucking drum line. He's just playing drums right across from each other and shit, bro.
And Tony would be dressed the same exact way he dresses now.
He's fucking red skin right now. I don't know what's happening to him out there.
Yeah.
Have you seen him? His skin is like beet red.
Yeah, it's been
hot
that way
down
for a
there,
minute. And I demand answers on why he's constantly wearing Under Armour.
Yeah.
In the
what
hottest
is
place
that?
in the world.
Yeah, why is he wearing that?
We got to ask him. I don't
He
know.
probably on testosterone.
Oh, yeah.
Red skin, Under Armour.
Or like HGH maybe.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
everyone down
HG.
there's on testosterone.
Yeah, a lot of
Maybe it'd be
people-
okay, the whole football team thing, if the Washington Redskins just makes him the logo.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Then that would be above board.
The Washington
Yes.
Big Joke Books.
The Washington Roastmasters.
Yes.
Ooh.
Dude, I think I need to get on testosterone.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're doing fine.
Oh, yeah, brother.
No, what's making you think that?
I think I was high for a while on it, and now I think I'm settling into like normalcy for my age. But I don't want to jerk off 6 times a day anymore.
Right.
Okay.
So
That's the problem.
so you're saying did you say you need more testosterone?
Yeah,
It sounds like you need less,
That-
right?
yeah, if you jacking off 6 times a day, that means you need less testosterone.
no, well, I don't do that anymore, so I want to get more again.
Oh, so you can jack off
Yeah.
6 times a day.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
I'm not saying I used to do that every day, but if I wanted to do it, I used to be able to do
It
it.
was always on the table.
But now it's like,
What's changed? What's gotten in the way?
I don't know.
Is it love?
No.
No, okay.
No. Yeah, I'm like a 2-a-day guy now at best.
Right. You could just be getting older, man.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta get on T.
2
Right,
a day
but
is
maybe
healthy.
2 a
That's
day
fine.
You're
is
where you
healthy.
should be at. Maybe you landed home.
I want more, dude.
I think
Yeah.
even 1 a day is fine. I think that's
Wow, what are you, a vitamin? I'm trying to jerk off, brother. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's good. But maybe get it checked out. Get your levels checked out. I thought I had low T, but I got checked and turned out.
Or maybe you should go some days without jacking off at all.
That's crazy.
That's that's tough.
Bro, just try it out.
I mean, I haven't.
Build it up. It feels
Actually-
better if you build it up.
Oh yeah, that gets my toes curling. When I
Yes.
finally do, dude.
I
I
will
come
say-
like a chick if I hold it.
Oh, yeah, I like that. That feel good. A little knee buckler.
Yeah, bro.
I'm biting my pillowcase.
Damn hob swabblers.
Bro, you go 3 days, bro, without jacking off.
I haven't jacked since Crack's been on the couch. I don't like jerking when my boys are in there. I always feel like they know.
That you're a great host.
I
Imagine-
do want to say you have my blessing.
Yo, imagine
Thanks,
you,
man.
It's your house. Whatever you do.
imagine you hear Drew upstairs jacking off. You hear him upstairs like, oh yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Oh, bro.
That'd be on me for not minding my own business.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also you're upstairs, he's downstairs. I think play ball.
Yo, you ever jacked off loud before?
No,
I've jacked
actually.
off loud. Yo, you gotta do it.
Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
You gotta jack off loud.
When people are around, or
Fuck no, just when you in the crib by yourself, just
Yeah, I'm louder beating off than when I'm having sex. Because when I'm having sex, I'm like kind of self conscious. There's another person there.
Yeah.
By myself, fucking open the floodgates.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying,
what like who's gonna judge me?
yeah, say all type of shit, bro.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh brother.
I remember I was I jerked off one time at my old apartment, and I just got done like playing basketball, and but I was with Shoddy, my old neighbor who lived downstairs from me, and I had a Bluetooth speaker that I was synced up to while we were hooping, and so I got in the shower and started beating, and it was like I was jerking off to whatever on Pornhub, and I couldn't hear it. So in my head, I was like, crank this shit up, dude.
No,
And it got,
Tails oldest time.
yeah, it was one of those like Beats pills where it was so loud that I could hear it through the floor.
Damn,
And then as soon as I like turned it off, I knew what happened. And then I just heard him downstairs laughing. And I was like, no, I just pulled that up. It like came up. Someone sent me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll hit you with the ads first, which is almost worse than like the sounds of sex. Like you'll get an ad, it'll be like, "Do you want to make your cock 5 inches bigger?"
Yeah. Tired of jerking off alone.
There are horny 60-year-olds in your area.
Yeah, dude, the horny grannies, they're pushing them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
we-
They trying to get them fucked, bro.
Do we all get the same Pornhub ads,
Probably
or are they like any other ad where it's like,
targeted.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think those are targeted.
Yeah, I think like it's kind of already targeted by where you're at. They're like, this is a horny guy.
yeah, they found me.
yeah.
That's I'm the demographic.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I have had the thing. I've never had that happen. That's fucking terrifying. But I have had the thing happen where it's like be chilling with my girl and talking about like, what are we gonna eat tonight or something like that. And I'm like, let's check out. Let's look at some restaurants. You pull up the browser and you forget Pornhub is on there.
Yeah.
And you got to real quick.
Yep. Try to hurry up and
But it's
swipe
too
that
late.
shit.
They always say it.
Yeah.
No, fucking John Phillips got me the other day. I was at my mom's crib and he sends me like a message and he's like, yo, this shit crazy. And I open it and I'm mid conversation with my mom and I look and I open it and it's like an elephant or some shit. But then when the elephant go to make a noise, it's like loud as shit, bro. My mom was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Mom," I'm sorry. I'm like, "Look," I'm like, "It's John Phillips, dumbass mom. Like, he a fucking kid." I'm like, "He needs to grow up. This is very irresponsible."
That does suck. I hate that troll. But what it does do is if you happened to pull out some real porn in public and it was playing loud as shit, you could be like, oh, goddamn, again with these fucking.
The elephant.
The elephant.
The elephant, yeah.
You turn your phone and it's off the elephant. It's back to porn.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But yeah, maybe get your tea checked.
Yeah, maybe I should look into natural ways to build
I
it
don't
back
think
up
you
first.
need more tea, man. You're busting all the time. You're going to gyms getting fucked up by UFC fighters.
Yeah.
I think you're right where you need to be.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
kind of true.
Start running. All you gotta do is start running.
I trained with Sean Brady and Joe Pfeiffer the other day.
That's
It
crazy.
was so sick. Dude,
Yeah,
so when Kyle Pagan hit me up for it, he does like the Crossing Broad shit, and he's like, "Yo, I don't know anything about MMA. I know you train a little bit. Do you want to come in?" And I was like, "For sure." But then as soon as I agreed to it, I was like, "They're gonna fucking Sean Strickland me, dude." Mm-hmm. Like they're probably telling them that like, "Yo, we got this guy who thinks he can beat you all up." But no, the opposite of that. They were very nice.
Nice.
Joe Pfeiffer taught me how to throw a punch, or taught me because Kyle was asking him for the video. He's like, give us like some tutorials of this and this. So he's like, what do you want? I was like, your best punch to me is like your overhand right. So I was like, show me whatever. And I guess when I was throwing it, I wasn't like, or I was doing something weird with my knees, which we all know I tend to do. And but I tried to explain it to him. I was like, no, man, it's cool. I got wheelchair legs.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what? I was like, nah, dude, I do this weird thing where like I look like I have MS sometimes, but like I walk and like stuff fine. And he was like, all right, man. And he just like walked away and went back to his coach. Yeah, I thought it was gonna hit.
Yeah, it's
harder.
kind of hard joking with dudes who aren't on the wavelength. I went to when I trained jujitsu, my coach, all he talked about was jujitsu, and when you like strayed from the vibe, he was like, "What?"
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You don't do jujitsu?
Yeah.
Sebastian man, jujitsu.
I was about
show.
to ask, is this Sebastian?
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm getting into voices.
You're not talking about jujitsu.
That's good.
There you go. That's nice.
That's good.
How do I learn how to do voices?
I think you.
Is there a
You gotta
class
just
I can
keep
go
listening,
to?
right? Keep listening to the same person over and over.
For me, dog, it's I got some locked in and some I'm never gonna get.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't think I
you're
have
just
any
locked
though.
in. You have
You got RFK.
RFK. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
hear it.
when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
It'd
on
be
the
nice to
spot
go
now,
around
dude.
the horn and everybody give their RFK.
Yeah.
I gotta hear him.
Welcome to the Durag and the Deertag podcast.
All right, we're getting there. People say I used to kill dogs. I've never killed a dog in my life.
That's good.
I'm working on
That's
it.
nice.
I gotta hear him too. I forget what he sounds like.
Yeah, I can't remember what he sounded like.
Here's mine. You guys eat rat your M&Ms? Aren't you embarrassed? My voice is all fucked up. I'm like, what are you doing?
My daddy was assassinated.
I will say, I think listening to Robbie helped me with that impression too. I got a guy on my show who's an impression guy, so
Robbie's great.
Kind of copy him.
He's a master of disguise.
He is. Robbie can sound like
He's an MD.
anybody.
Yeah.
He is.
Master of
He is an MD.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why I had to try the Sebastian. I was wondering where that came from.
Yeah.
It's not even me, dude.
I think Sebastian's an easy one to lock in. You just listen to him for a while.
Yeah.
One that I can't do, that Robbie can do, that I'm super jealous of, is the Patrick Warburton, Joe from Family Guy.
Hey, Peter.
It's better than me.
That's my
That's
best one.
nice.
Hey, Peter.
That's nice.
Robbie does a very good Sandler too.
Yeah, Robbie's like an impressions guy.
He is.
Yeah.
He does have some that suck though. Just not very many.
Yeah, of course. He can't be good at all.
I can't blame him for attempting.
I remember the Cartman voice hit my middle school like the plague, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then I was bringing it home. My mom had no idea what like Cartman was, and she like thought I was like malfunctioning. Like she thought I like turned retarded. I was like, "Ma'am." She's like, "What the fuck is that?" Beep, beep.
Naeem, do you have any in your bag?
No. I don't have any impressions.
No,
Come on,
you got a good Seth
It
Rogen.
is gay to act like
Yeah,
another
your Seth
man.
Rogen is unbelievable. Yeah.
But I gotta hear him. I think I could do any impression to anybody if I hear him. If I hear it, I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can you do Shakira?
If I hear it, yes.
Well, let's start basic.
let's
What
hear
are
Shakira.
some that everybody, like most impression guys, can do? You always think of the Arnold.
Yeah. Arnold's classic. That's textbook.
No, what do you?
Oh.
Every impression I say the same thing as Sebastian too. I guess.
Shakira.
Yeah, you got to try.
What are we
Shakira.
doing?
Let me do Shakira.
Shakira. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm trying to be your boy.
I mean, that's really
That's
good.
good.
That's great.
Robbie's got to have some good impressions because he can sing.
Yeah, he can sing. People that can sing.
Yeah. Manipulate the voice.
Damn, Shakira is still she's still alive, right?
Ain't she in jail?
No, she's here. She's doing Jimmy Fallon.
Nah, bro, she locked up, I heard.
Might
Maybe
as
she's
well
in
be in
media
jail.
jail.
Favorite guest we've had on the show.
All right, we're gonna master this. I'll do Fallon, you do Shakira.
Okay.
Lock
I
in.
love about you. You've been here all day rehearsing, and you're just the nicest and the coolest and just talented and gorgeous, everything. Las mujeres ya no
Come on, bitch,
lloran.
talk.
Well, yeah, I've been putting out music here and there.
Well, yeah,
but
I've
It was
been-
really hard for me to put together a body of work. I didn't have time.
body
It's
of
the
work.
husband factor. Now I'm husbandless.
Now I'm
But yeah, the
husbandless.
husband was dragging me down.
Yo,
We're here
that
with-
killed Jimmy. That fucking killed him, dude.
Yeah, was
He's
that-
like,
was
give
that
Shakira the
funny?
pencil.
Shakira.
He's saying to her,
This bitch just came on TV and shitted on her ex-husband in front of millions of people.
Yeah.
Shakira's an evil dog bitch, bro. I'll tell you
fuck
that right
bitches.
now.
Can
Fuck
you
Shakira.
imagine if a dude came on and was like, "Yeah, my wife is a piece of shit."
She's a
Yeah.
that bitch was holding me down all these years.
Hips
Fucking
don't
dumb
lie,
bitch.
but bitches do.
Exactly.
Fucking whore, bro. Fuck Shakira, bro.
Jimmy Fallon fucking hits the button and you fall into like a shark tank.
Come on, Rob. That's great. That's great.
Look at how hard, look at how hard he's fake laughing. Like, bro, get your life together, Jimmy Fallon.
Glazer.
Ultimate Glazer.
Tim Dillon said some shit one time that it always made me laugh, and he was like, "Yeah, it's cool that they have Jimmy Fallon chained up like the fucking like the thing in Mario," and he's like, "They just got Jimmy Fallon chained up on coke, fake laughing."
You're right.
Ever
Look at
since
him.
I've seen him, it really is like that. Like he wants to run around, he's just stuck.
He's stuck there.
He has to
Chain
just move
chomp?
and laugh. What was it?
The chain chomp.
Yeah.
Those guys?
yeah.
Yeah.
He said he looks like the chain chomp one from Mario Brothers.
I think that's what it's called. I love Mario, dude. You guys?
Mario's the shit. You know what
Oh, yeah.
though? If I gotta choose between the two, I'm going Sonic. Sonic.
Yes,
Mario.
Sonic fucking rules. But
I agree.
And I don't even mean like Mario in the general sense, like the new Mario Brothers movie. It's like whatever, take it or leave it. I just mean Super Mario 64. I'm a big N64
Yeah, that was a
guy.
great game.
N64
Yeah.
was a great system. It was a great console. Super Smash Brothers. I think I'm the best ever. I don't think.
I think I would whoop that ass.
You would
dude.
never,
I do too.
Bro,
I feel like you guys have had this exact conversation and ran it before.
Yeah. What do
I
you
feel like the results have been displayed.
crack? How long are you in town for?
Till like Thursday morning.
Let's meet up Wednesday. Come to my crib. I got the whole setup.
okay.
Come to Jersey so I could whoop that ass.
Me and Cruz have had some battles. I think we consider ourselves pretty evenly matched.
We are very even.
Which he owns the system, so he should probably be a little bit better. But it's okay. You know, we're about the same.
I only play with people because I don't like playing against the computer as much. It's not fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I was never a big Smash guy. I mean, I played it at like
Really?
friends' houses, but yeah, it was
You
never my
smash
favorite.
guys.
Yeah, I never smashed guys. That's more of y'all stuff. I was more of a Super Monkey Ball guy.
What?
What the fuck is that?
Hoobity bubbity? You mean Donkey Kong?
No, Super Monkey Ball.
What the fuck is Super Monkey Ball? That's
Stop playing with me. Danny, look up Super Monkey Ball real quick.
What's the real SMB? Super Mario Brothers or Super Monkey?
Super Monkey Ball, dude?
Super Monkey. That's what racist white motherfuckers call the NBA.
Yeah,
That's
2K2. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what Kumia calls the NBA.
Yes, dude, this was the shit.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
This was the best game. And then Super Monkey Ball 2. Come on, dog.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this.
I do remember this one.
I never was into this though. I used to see this game and be like, oh, this is for fucking retards.
Calling this the Anthony Cumia NBA game is so funny.
That's what they called it. That's what he called it.
That fucking guy.
Yes, Super Monkey Ball 2 is the shit. They need to
Bro,
remake
this
that.
game dumb as shit.
They should remake that and make a live action movie of it.
This looked like the.
You think this needs a live action?
It needs a live action, dude.
This looked like the secret level on Sonic, like the like them little bonus levels you do on Sonic.
I think Chalamet, Beyonce,
You think of Chalamet?
Daniel Day-Lewis, the cast of Super Monkey Ball 2.
Whoa.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis playing Monkey.
And maybe Sebastian.
Yeah, and Sebastian.
Yeah,
So we're rolling around in balls?
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
Bro,
Robert De Niro would actually be in Super Monkey Ball 2. The movie.
Yeah, he would.
That guy is fucking. He's got to pay somebody. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he's got a lot of kids. He's still
Yeah.
having them.
The people were
Yes.
pissed at him because he just had a kid.
Yeah, because he's old. They're like, that's selfish. And he's like, hey, I didn't want this fucking baby.
Yeah.
He's like, well, tell that bitch that.
My bad, my fucking dick still works, dude.
Yeah. Still got it.
If you think, I mean, when you think about it from like a money standpoint, this might be a stupid question, but like, it's like if you knew you were going to have millions and millions of dollars you were inheriting, would you take that situation where you know your dad's probably going to be dead by the time you're 10?
So dead dad.
Dad or money,
but,
basically.
But
Dad
but
or money.
millionaire.
If it's De Niro dad, then dead dad, because it's already like he's already a famous guy. He's probably not a great
it's not
dad.
your dad because you're going to be
Yeah.
like, no, I want my
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, but if you're asking me like right now, kill my dad or like a few $1 million, I'm gonna keep my dad.
Right.
But yeah, De Niro, yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Would you
for
let
sure.
would you let your dad go? Let's say your dad's gonna live 30 more years. If they told you, we'll give your dad 15 more and we'll throw you $1 million, would you take that deal?
Oh, instead of the 30, yeah.
Damn.
I think he would be like, take the money, son.
Yeah, for sure. My dad, we've talked about this before, but he told me, he's like, man, because he saw his mom like get old and have dementia, and he told me one time, he's like, if I ever end up with Alzheimer's, just fucking hit me in the head with the sharp side of the claw hammer. And I was like, man, that's fucking
Dang.
graphic. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna like put you somewhere, man. I'm not gonna take you out with the hammer. I'm
Damn.
gonna leave
Yeah.
you in the woods.
The putting him in a home. I learned that was.
No, I wouldn't put him in a home.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant by put
No,
you somewhere.
yeah, I'm saying if he's
That's
about to
fucking
die,
miserable.
I'm not going to hit him with a hammer. I'm going to leave him on top of a mountain or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
It also doesn't really work if you hit him with the hammer and the cops come and you're like, he told me to do it. I swear
Yeah.
to God.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your grandma's sister called? Grand auntie?
Great aunt. Yeah.
Great aunt. My great aunt, she died when I was like 10 or 11. But she was like 90 years old then.
Yeah.
She was like 90 or some shit like that. And she used to be saying that shit. She was like, I just keep waking up. She was like, I don't know why. You see what I'm saying? Like
She's
she
like
was ready to
pissed about
go.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was like, I don't know why. I just keep waking the fuck up.
Yeah, fucking take.
Here we go again, another day. And I mean, if you 90, bro, it probably do get to that point. You're like, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
You all old and shit, all wrinkled the fuck up.
Yeah.
You can't even walk nowhere on your own, bro. You need help with everything.
That's when you go to Barstool and get the fuck the juice line.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like, I've done it all. Fuck it.
Yes.
Let's wrap this and go to the Patreon. This
Hell
has been
yeah.
so fun.
Crack. Love you.
Thanks,
You're the best.
Crack.
Some little plugs.
Plug all
Yeah,
your stuff,
please.
dog.
Yeah, youtube.com/crackamico. Check out the songs. Patreon.com/crackamico. I got a bunch of exclusive stuff on there. I got merch. Check out my socials at Crackamico Rap, the link tree, all that good shit. And every Wednesday I do a podcast called The Crowder Boys with Dalton Pruitt and Robbie Goodwin. If you like this show, you might like that one. So
Step into
check
the
it out.
arena of ideas.
Step in. Lock the arena doors.
That show rules. Love all those guys.
Yeah.
We just had Naeem on. He had a great episode. We got a great
So
one with
much
Drew.
fun.
We got to get the cruise on
Oh,
sometime.
yeah.
Gotta
Anytime.
get on there, Bobby.
And thank you guys for having me. You guys rule.
Anytime,
course,
brother.
man.
Thanks,
Love
Crack.
Guys, get on patreon.com/Durag and the Deertag. We're about to go do another one of these with the great Crack Amico.
Patreon.
A lot of cool stuff on there. And we got some road shows coming up. We'll be in Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Columbus, Chicago, Austin. Oh, yeah, Austin, June 5th.
June 5th.
That one's coming up.
Come out.
Creek in the Cave. Get your tickets now, bruh.
Yeah, fucking pack that thing out.
Durag and the Deer Tag and friends. We got
and
some special
friends.
guests coming.
Yes.
Special guests.
Hell yeah.
And a little hint, they're Philly guys.
Little nudge there.
A little nudge, wink, wink.
LA,
Also,
Denver.
If you in Philly, me and Rob Cruz have a show.
Yes.
At the Neon Clown Lounge.
Yes, it's a really fucking cool clown bar, dude.
Friday Night Circus, yeah, at a clown bar. Yeah, it's a special show. It's something you've never seen before. You never heard anything like it. Don't listen to what anybody say that it's like, because it's not like that at all. What it is it's a show, right? And your ticket enters you into, and it's a free show. Your ticket enters you into a raffle, and if we pull your name, you get to do a 10-minute set on the show. You're on the show. You get 10 minutes on the fucking show.
On the fucking
with
show.
us.
We don't care who the fuck you are.
We don't give a fuck who you is, bro. Somebody gonna pull your name out. And shit, that's how we gonna do it, bruh. So come through. That's Friday, May 23rd. Friday, May 23rd.
Yes.
That sounds very
At
fun.
the Neon Clown Dream Lounge
Are you guys
Neon
doing
Clown
that?
in
Dream
Fishtown.
You making it a monthly?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Also, May 8th, me and Ryan Foster have one at Next in Line. If anyone's in Philly, come to that.
Maith
go.
for short.
Maith for short, yes. Yeah, just get on the damn Patreon.
Yeah.
We'll see you over there. Peace.
Please.